Welcome to tutorial number 1 of the CIF Southern Section New Playoff Financial Reporting System. My name is Mitch Carty. I'm the Director of Budget and Finance for the Southern Section, and I want to give you a brief overview on the new system for reporting finances for playoff games for football, volleyball, and basketball. For those of you that have submitted financial reports before, know that we have on our website a section of our website called the Forms section, where you were able to go to in years prior to find the forms to report your finances for the visitor and for the host. I wanted to just point out real quickly that at the making of this video tutorial, this is the way our website currently looks. However, we're in a little bit of a redesign where the Forms section is actually going to end up being located in the yellow menu in the section where the Parents drop down is. So just for future reference, if upon watching this video the blue button is not here, it will be located up here. So sorry for that brief aside, but we'll go directly into the Forms section, which is where you will arrive to find the playoff financial forms. And once you get to this section, you will select Playoff Forms, hit Go, and it'll bring up all the applicable playoff forms for your school. You'll notice 3 or 4 or 5 down are 4 in a row forms or links for the financial reporting for the playoff games. Now, in years past, you would have had a form for the host and you would have had a form for the visitor. Now, you'll notice that the 2 links that are shown here are the same links both for the host and the visitor. The host school is the ultimate responsible party for submitting the financial report for the given game. The visiting school's commitment is to report the visitor information, pre-sale revenue, as well as expenses for meals, miles, and lodging, if applicable, and if you choose to do so. The one reason why we left both up here, even though it's the same link, is just to have it for redundancy's sake. In future years, this link for the visitor will be eliminated as everybody gets used to doing it just through one link. You'll also notice here in the playoff forms that we have our ticket control sheet as well as a visitor financial report for the finals. Now, for the championship finals in any sport, if you have pre-sale ticket revenue and meals, miles, and lodging, you are to use the visitor financial report to get that to our office so it gets included on the finals financial report so that splits can be issued or reimbursements can be issued directly to the school. This process will continue. The ticket control sheet, on the other hand, was a document that we used to collect all of the ticket number and ticket count information for every single game. This form we're leaving on our website just as a reference and a resource for schools to use in the ticketing process and in your ticket booths, as it is a very helpful form. It self-calculates and is very nice to give to those of your folks that are going to be helping you in your ticket offices. However, we are no longer going to require that the schools submit this form, being that our new system will capture what we need to from an audit perspective, the information that we need as far as ticket numbers and ticket counts. So that being said, why don't we jump right into the link for the CIF financial reports. We'll click right in here, and you'll notice that you'll be brought to a portal which will have all of the schools listed. And just before we move forward into the screen, it might behoove you, if you're going to be doing a lot of these financial reports, to save this website as a favorite in your favorites here in websites viewed. It's just simply click add favorites, title it whatever you want. We'll just title it financial reports just for the sake of ease, and go from there. Oh, it already exists because we had it there prior. So that being said, what we're going to do is we're going to just give a short overview of the main site here. You'll notice that we have all of the schools listed, and what happens is upon arriving at this screen, whether you're the host or the visitor, all you need to do is start typing in your school name and it will bring up all the games of reference for your school. In this particular case, the game that we're going to be focusing on, just as an overview and then in subsequent videos, is Vasquez High School and Salesian High School. So we're going to type in the host school first. You'll notice as I type in SAL, it'll bring up Salesian. You'll type Salesian, and it'll say Welcome Salesian, and it'll give all the games of reference that apply to that school. You notice the one game that did come up is Vasquez at Salesian, and we'll go ahead and click on that game. Now you'll notice coming to this screen that it says that Vasquez has not submitted their information yet. They have 3 days to submit after the completion of the game. Therefore, we're instructing Salesian to communicate with Vasquez to make sure that they submit their visitor information. So with that being said, Salesian, if they were to log in, they would not be able to move forward until Vasquez has taken that action. So the object of this is to encourage communication between the schools, as this is, in many cases, been a bit of a challenge in years past. Going back here to the schools, now that we know that the visitor has to fill it out first, we'll begin and we'll type in Vasquez, and you'll notice upon bringing up Vasquez, it brings up the same game, Welcome Vasquez, Vasquez at Salesian. That being said, this will conclude the general overview for the new playoff financial reporting system. In tutorial number 2, we'll go over the visitor information, and as always, if you have questions, please do not hesitate to call the Southern Section office. Thank you very much.